Hey guys, welcome back to Board Destruction Phones episode 2. I know it's been over a year since I've last made this series, but oh well. Today we have a Nokia brick phone. So I know this one's kind of got a little bit of spots on the screen, but that doesn't really matter. Also, I want to make some improvements to this series, as you'll see in this episode. So I guess, enjoy! Alright, so ignore the background sounds around me. This thing is the Nokia 3510i. So, as you can see, we're just going to unlock this phone. And, you know, as you can tell, it's a normal Nokia. I noticed that this thing does not have Snake on it. I also noticed that this thing does have games. So we can just quickly go ahead and play some of those. But they're not very good, in my opinion. So we're just going to do select game. Yeah, it only has one game. I used to have another one of these and it had 2 games. So I don't know what's up with this one. But yeah, it's got this skydiver game. I used to have one of these second hands, but I don't remember what happened to it. This thing was given to me, so I don't actually know how to play this, so I give up. Yeah, this thing obviously isn't a smartphone, so it isn't very interesting, really. Nor is it really that unique. It's just kind of your normal Nokia. It's got phone book, messages. You know, the messages. As you can tell, it had one of these keyboards, which I absolutely hate using, but obviously quality's come a long way since here. But it was useful if you just wanted. I don't know why I just did that. It was useful if you just needed to dial a couple letters. But I guess this is when, you know, you used to use a single letter for things. Whereas obviously now, you know, people use proper grammar because they have QWERTY keyboards, which are a lot easier to use. Obviously, you can type in like 30 seconds on a QWERTY keyboard, whereas this took about, you know, 2 minutes to type on. This thing does still have the previous owner's information on it, and I probably just ended up destroying it with it on there. But it's got the normal stuff on here. You can do like a ringing tone. I didn't mean to do that. Just. It's got that classic Nokia tone. Backer tone. Bowling. Carnival 2. My personal favourite. It's a Nokia, okay? It's supposed to be able to put up with that. I remember at one point when somebody managed to get the internet on here, but obviously I don't have an actual active SIM card, as you can tell, and I just have an old O2 one that's probably been deactivated for a couple of years now, because I don't have to put in the one that I actually use on my iPhone 4S into here, nor the actual SIM that I use for my iPhone SE, which is O2 technically. And that concludes the not very interesting review, because this phone doesn't really have much to it. It was kind of a basic phone, and still is back then. Even back then it was a basic phone, but you know. Let's destroy it! This phone is pretty good to pass the drop test, but let's do a drop test anyway, even though I've already dropped it several times. So first of all, it's the back drop test. Next, it's the corner drop test. Now, it's the deadly face down drop. Alright, so now I'm going to put in a new portion, which is slamming it down. In 3, 2, 1. I mean, it's scuffed up a little bit, but I think it's going to fare pretty good in the next test. Just for the fun of these, I'm going to do it again. The battery's warm, but putting it back together, as you can tell, that's the O2 SIM card that I had in this thing. It said O2 SIM card before, but I said insert SIM card in the last one, but we'll have to see if that still proves true. Still boots. I'm just gonna cover up this part. There we go. Alright, and we're back into the OS. So, now onto the ludicrous drop, I guess. So I want to do the back garden ludicrous, and I want to do, you know, outside of my house kind of ludicrous drop. Back garden ludicrous drop in 3, 2, 1. Approaching the phone. Perfectly fine. Oh, it's telling me to... There we go. I want to do that again! Approaching the phone. The phone's fine, of course. I think so. Yep. Alright, let's do it. The ludicrous drop out here. And now it's time for the underwater submergent test. As you can tell, it is still on, by the way. Many people say that Nokias can survive anything but water. Let's try that. So, go back up. Now we'll just see if it will shut off. That drop actually just broke it. Brilliant. I don't know if you can see that, but it's back. I'm serious. Oh yeah, you can see that. Oh, I was about to say the buttons died, but it didn't. It's working. Yes. Alright, it's on. I can see it's on. Nokia phone. Oh, and it's off again. Let's see. I think it's dead this time. Yeah. I can't see anything happening on screen. So yeah. It's a got. I just heard it. I just heard it like starting up a minute ago, but I think the screen might have died. Is it? Yup, it is. Finally! So basically, it's been a week, and I left it sitting on the charger for like a day or two. And if you can see that, the phone's working again. So, yeah. During this, my 3310 stopped working, so I'm feeling a little bit worse about destroying the 3510 now, but anyway. I want to slam this thing down a couple more times, just to see what would happen. That was high. So I can already imagine what's happened here, but because I can see a crack in the LCD.
Oh, is this thing refusing to turn on now? Yeah, you can tell it's cracked.
I actually think the display died. To look at this a little bit more. I've got my 4S filming down there. By some weird thing, I got the display to turn on, but it's insanely messed up now. It looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Nokia, you really disappoint. Nokia, you still just really have to disappoint. Hey guys, thank you guys all so much for watching Board Destruction Phones episode 2. As you can tell, the phone is very destroyed now. And this video took me several weeks of work, so that's why I haven't really been uploading recently. And also, I've been away, and I've had school to finish up on since I finished on July 19th. And I'm very sorry that I've only uploaded out 4 times this month. I know I need to get better on uploading. Anyway, this video is just a little sneak peek of what's to come. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!